next slide, okay? And here's what we're going to do here. Is I'm going to start with this quadrant up in here. On a scale from 0 to 10, quiet to outspoken, let's say that the individual is about a half a point. On structured to structured on the B line, they're a half a point, which means it comes together right out here in this corner, doesn't it? Now, the further to the corner it goes, the more the supporter. So this would be a double supporter. A supporter, supporter. Okay? If it was in here, it would be a supporter influenced by the analytical. In here, it would be the supporter influenced by the promoter. And in here, it would be the supporter influenced by the controller. So let me go to the extreme without any influence of these other ones in there and talk about the supporter, okay? The supporter. So what are they like? These are caring people. These are people, okay? They care about people. They care about community. They care about family. And it's not that the rest of us don't care, but these people care in a much deeper way. You know, a lot of us in here, we help others and give because we heard that there's a universal law that if you give 1, you get 10 back. But these people don't give for that reason. That's just who they are. And it's a big strength that they have. And they're caring, but they are indirect versus direct. You know, like for me, I'm a caring individual in my style, but I'm very direct about it. I'll tell you that you look good, okay, and you do. You look very nice. Yeah, I like the outfit, okay, and they'll tell you like I really love you, you know, and they'll be quite vocal about it. But where the supporter, they care, but they probably wouldn't vocalize it as much. Okay, they're a bit more shy about it. Okay, they're a bit more indirect. And they're right brain people. They're right brain, what you call creative. They're governed by intuition, okay? So they're more on the creative side. Thane Neiman, left brain. So he's left brain, logical, linear, okay? So you got the right brain creative. And the supporter type personalities, they make decisions slowly. And often, most of the time, with input from other people. So they'd like their opinion, their thoughts, okay? So they decide slowly with others involved. Their speciality is helping, okay? So they love to help. They love to make other people feel comfortable, okay? What kind of business might you find them in? You'll find these are probably the largest group of volunteers in communities. But they're excellent. If you go to their house, they'll feed you to death. They love to feed you, want you to feel comfortable. Okay, often restaurants. You may find them in daycare, elder care, okay, and service businesses, okay, where they service. And one of their strengths, by the way, is that they're very good at teamwork, but they're steady. So they often need to team up with somebody who bulldozes things and gets the doors open, and they'll come through and they're steady, they'll get the job done. Okay? So they're very good at that. Their assets is that they're excellent listeners. Okay? Very good at teamwork, and they're steady. The liabilities, the downside, is they can be too easy. Okay, they can be too easy. They need to probably take courses on being a bit more assertive. You know, how to more often say no in a respectful way, because they often say yes too often. Okay, so they need to be probably a little more assertive. They can have a lack of goals, and it doesn't mean they have a lack of dreams. But goals, see, do you know the difference between a goal and a dream? A goal is a dream with a deadline. See, that's the difference. And so there's styles in here that plan everything out, and they have deadlines, okay? They have schedules. So they're too easy, a lack of goals, and they start slow. They fear, okay, unexpected situations and change. So they like to be confident of what something's going to be like if they're going to go. They even come in here today and say, I wonder who's there. I wonder how they're dressing. Okay, you know, they're going to fear a little bit. They're secure with friendship and cooperation. So they're very secure with family around them, community around them, cooperation. Okay, that makes them feel secure. They fear unexpected situations and change. They assess others' value by compatibility. So you would assess my value on, could I get along with Bill? Okay, what's he like? Okay, so compatibility, their relationships and how close they become. Relationship and communication is important to them. You need to communicate with them. Okay, and they want acceptance and they want inclusion. And they act slowly and comfortably, and at work they're unstructured. Okay, it's not going to be a highly structured environment. Unstructured, it'll be relaxed and personable. If they're running a guest house, it won't be the most organized guest house in the world, but it'll feel like home. Okay, it'll be comfortable. They're inspired if they're included and needed, and they don't like harshness. So when they're around, they don't like loud people normally. Okay, they don't like harshness. They don't like impatience and being rushed. Now there are styles in here that are just the opposite. They're impatient. They're always in a rush. Okay, which that throws off the supporter. So what do? Under pressure, they'll often fit in to get rid of the pressure. 3 of us could be arguing about what restaurant we're going to go to tonight. And this person will say, don't argue. There's no need to argue. Don't argue. Okay? Whatever you guys decide, I'll go along with you. I'll fit in. Okay, I'll fit in. Then that gets rid of the pressure. Under pressure, they can be indecisive. So if you want a decision out of them, don't put pressure on them, because then they can't decide. Okay, it's too much pressure. And they have a tendency to shy away. Sometimes they'll run away. Hey, just to get out of here. Get rid of the pressure. Hey, and that's your supportive style.